Museum here in Galveston, and we're going to tour this museum. It is absolutely beautiful inside, so come along with us.
Desert environment. It was a sanctuary.
Like I said, we are in the Bryan Museum here in Galveston. And it's dedicated to Galveston and Texas and the West. It's a beautiful, beautiful building. So we're going to go through and come along with us. That's a beautiful ship, isn't it? Yeah, it's just wonderful. The trunk is made out of wood. Look at the detail in this ship.
What is this number 15?
15.
Yeah, what is that?
What is the site? Sure.
Long pointed.
It's hard to get the whole thing in. Boy, that's something, isn't it?
Looks like a pea shell.
Like mother of pearl silver.
It is mother of pearl.
Something, isn't it? Spain first settled the area, and that's where, you know, a lot of this comes from. The heritage. Oh, that's some kind of spurs, isn't it? The artwork in the museum is just exquisite. We have to get a shot of the Now we're going into the Texas frontier part of the museum. Look at those dishes. Absolutely beautiful. Some of these displays are so huge, it's hard to get them all in. If I can get out of the picture. The gold medal is presented to the last surviving participant of the Battle of San Jacinto. He was 92 years old when he received the medal in 1909. The Battle of San Jacinto, Steele served as a private in Sidney Sherman's regiment. Wow. Sam Houston, the first president of Texas. Of course, you know that Texas was its own country for a little while. This is just incredible. This is the Battle of San Jacinto. This model. You can get it. Just
Yeah, it's complete with them down in the water.
just a whole battle scene.
See something similar.
This is just incredible. There is Santa Ana, right? And this is all the Mexican soldiers here. This is an incredible display here. And over there are the Texans, right? Here.
Didn't hear any conversation coming up.
Boy, I'm telling you, it's just an incredible display. Check out this saddle. That is an amazing saddle. Holy cow. There's a lot to see here in the museum. Huh? David Crockett. It's a shot mold found at the Alamo. Wow. Look at this saddle. That is something else.
It was to be used on her ranch near Evergreen, Colorado, but she actually never rode on it.
There's a whole display of saddles.
The next
But we'll get to them in a minute.
every ace bullet.
I don't know if you can actually see this, but the size of this gun is just enormous. Can you imagine how heavy that thing will be? Confederate States of America. It's just the size of the barrel of that gun is just enormous. Look how that's carved into the wood up there.
Actually, it's a leather piece tacked on. It's carved into leather.
And here is
Watch out.
a cantina and bar.
Behind you, but don't put it on the video.
Huh?
Don't put it on the video.
Oh, yeah. I can't put that on the video. It's a... Never mind. I can't put it on video. It's a wood carving of a mermaid. But the top half of them is uncovered. Look at this bar. Isn't this is just incredible. Brass footrail. This museum is quite something. I'm not sure that this etched glass is going to come out very well, but it's beautiful. Look at this saddle. Oh my. Look at the size of the horn and the detail work in that saddle. That is over the top. It's part of the Firearms Museum. There's a Derringer. A lot of the exhibits are from the Texas Rangers. 3-barrel Derringer. A single shot Derringer. Colt single action. Belonged to Everett Dalton of the Dalton Gang. Wow. That was supposedly owned by John Wesley Hardin. Colt double action model, 1877. John Salmon owned that. Colt single action Army. John Wesley Hardin. Shot the center out of a playing card. Well, there's a real Bowie knife. There's a Winchester. You got to see these saddles. It's just incredible.
Before being transformed into a museum, it was the Galveston Orphan Zone.
Man, these saddles are just...
And kept 29 orphans and 29 adults, including many native residents, safe from harm. The historic building suffered severe damage, but was later fully repaired and reinforced. In fact, Samuel Hutchins was better known as
Look at this. Wow. I wonder how heavy those saddles are. Here's the other side of this one. I thought that was a McClellan saddle, and that's what it is. From the cavalry. The plate down there does say it's a McClellan saddle, 1874. This museum building is just absolutely beautiful in itself, but if you get a look at all of the hand paintings, it's just incredible. I got more saddles coming up. The Real West. Look at this saddle. Look at the intricate work in that. Oh my. Imagine the time it took to make that. Wow. All hand sewn. This is the firearms display. The top one is a Winchester, 1886. The second one is an 1892. Winchester model 1885 single shot. Winchester 1886 rifle. Marlin model 1881. Winchester model 1866 rifle. Colt Lightning, large frame rifle.
Colt revolvers. Look like that one.
Marlin model 1897. Jeez, look at these things. Look at that. Colt model 1839, Albert Foster Patterson carbine. You see that round cylinder there? That's where they, loaded the bullets, and the chamber revolved like a handgun. Pair of Colt single action army revolvers, carved eagle grips, 1902. Wow. Well, I'm telling you. It's a percussion cap. 1855. In the movie El Dorado, you see the old guy firing that gun with the cylinder. Look at all these Marlin and Winchesters. Sharps. Wow. The firearms display is really quite incredible. A carriage pistol. Look at the carving in that. Colt Navy revolver, 1851. Jesus. These are all types of spurs. I've never seen so many spurs together. Boy, look at them things. This oil painting is just incredible in the detail.
Sure you will. For a small amount of fee. Yes.
It is beautiful. It's just the detail that's in this. Another incredible painting here. There's the Sam Houston 5-cent postage stamp. This oil painting is it's beautiful. And here it is. It was a grand piano. You have to see this saddle. It is.
Look at the stairs.
The intricate work in this is just. If I can get you close to it, you can see the work in this saddle. The stirrup. Well, I ain't got there yet. It's just too much to see. The pommel. Of course, these are all out in the open, and you have to resist the temptation to touch them because they don't want you touching them. So, I don't know if I can get the whole thing in. This is a huge saddle. And even the smaller ones, if you look at the intricate detail in them. I don't know if you could make that out, but. Well, you gotta look at the stairway. I mean, it is. And those are serapes up there on the wall, but this stairway is something. You can see how the stairs, how worn they are. Now, this used to be a children's home, an orphan's home, many, many years ago.
Hurricane, I think.
Huh?
Before the hurricane, I
Oh. Tammy says an orphan's home before the hurricane of what, 1900? And Tammy was just mentioning, can you imagine all the kids running around this building? This stairway is just incredible.
think. No, it was after Galveston Orphans Home, 1902. So it was after the 1900 storm.
The Galveston Orphans Home, 1902. But built in 1895. It is an incredible building. Well, I'm telling you, this Bryan Museum is quite spectacular, don't you think, Tammy?
This might be after, because it did get hit by the storm. It might be after 19.
Well, not much was left unscathed back, during the hurricane. Okay, now we're going downstairs to the children's part of the museum in the basement. And there's all kinds of displays in here.
That's painting.
Like a playroom with,
Like a boat over there.
yeah. Children's play area. It's supposed to be an octopus, I think. There's all kinds of things painted on the floor. It's pretty neat down here, huh? It's be a fun place for the kids to play. This is the Bryan Perry family tree, and this is who the museum is named after. You can get all the names in there or not, but Emily Austin, James Bryan, Stephen Fuller Austin.
They do what they gotta do, I guess. Good way, you got anything?
Another portrait of Sam Houston. And here's a surprise for you. The Duke. Okay, we're gonna kind of wrap up our visit to the Bryan Museum by showing you this. Now, I can't get it all in. The chairs are in the way, but that's all one piece looks like. And the chairs are in the way, so you really can't get a good shot of it, but it's only one of two ever cast. And it's all in copper. I don't know if you can, huh? It kind of is three-dimensional. Yeah, when you look at it from the side, you can kind of see it. You might be able to see it better from this angle. It's pretty incredible too. The size of this thing is just, why don't you go over there and stand by it? Give it some scale. Now you can see Tammy standing beside this thing. You get some kind of an idea of the scale of it. Man, it's beautiful.